So it is day 2 of the first 12 days of Aries season. And if you haven't already, go and watch my previous video about day 1. And the concept is that the first 12 days of Aries are all aligned to the 12 months of the year. So any challenge that you overcome during these days is really going to plant the seed and set the tone for the rest of the year.
No pressure.
No pressure. Just, do it right. So today is day 2, and that's all about Taurus energy. And we're going to be talking about different ways that you can align to the positive traits of Taurus. So I am here with Ashton Selecki, amazing actress, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what we can do to help align with the positive traits of Taurus.
So one of the things that I happens to me all the time is I get stuck in this mental space, right, of being. Think about how do I want to be, what do I want to do, and that's good, and it brings, positivity and forward thinking, but getting stuck in that space is very paralyzing. So if you feel like you are in an ocean and you could go any direction, the best thing to do is to take aligned action and pick a direction. Start setting your sails in one way, because the first thing is going to snap you out of your headspace, and you're going to start getting real-time data that aligns you and says, yes, this is the way to go, or no, never mind, I tried it, now I know, and now I know this isn't for me, and it realigns you ultimately closer to your purpose anyway. So aligned action.
Beautiful. And if you are familiar with human design, one of the ways that you can kind of check in with your own body and soul is by looking at your inner authority and checking in with that authority to see, is this the right aligned action for me? And it will give you feedback. So if you're unfamiliar with human design, no worries. You can go to my website, mdivinedesign.com, and get a free chart, look at your energy type and your authority. That way you can figure it out to help you take that aligned action. And the other thing that we want to do with this Taurus energy is really focus on anywhere that we're being stubborn in our lives. If there's a place where you've been holding on to something or kind of butting your head against the wall in a certain area, really just releasing that, letting it go. And in some cases that might mean taking that aligned action. And in a similar note, the other thing we want to do is really focus on stepping outside of our comfort zone. So if there's something you've been meaning to do or you've been meaning to follow through on, this is also that time to use that Taurus perseverance to really follow through and complete those actions that we've been maybe setting aside or postponing.
It's interesting. These things really tie so closely together because, of course, we're talking about the first 12 days as planting seeds for the future. But this energy specifically is like, okay, what is within me that's holding me back, and how can I be bold and persevere through my perceived difficulties or the difficulties around me and choose to move forward for my greater good, Being bold.
Yeah, Taurus is bold energy, absolutely. And they have that bull-like charging power to take that direction. Like if you've seen a bull move,
get out of the way.
They just go for it, So let us know in the comments, what are you going to do to either take an aligned action or to step outside of your comfort zone, and let's continue on this journey to grow together.
Huzzah.
Start rolling and then we'll edit as we need to. There's a party bus in the back right now.
We like that.
So, okay. Rolling. No.
And speeding.